Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today I'm bringing you a sponsored video from my friends over at Project Battle, which is an upcoming mobile game which I really enjoy playing. Now this game itself is absolutely amazing, and to be honest, it's probably one of the best mobile games I've played in a very long time. I've really enjoyed it and I've been playing it a lot. Now unfortunately, I haven't managed to win a game yet, but before we get into it too much, let's tell you guys exactly what this game is and go over exactly what is going on. So the game itself is a sandbox survival game on mobile, and that was just the intro that I wanted to put because there are so many different areas you can land, different terrain, different places, a wonderful map to explore all around, which is absolutely amazing. You can see the map there on screen right now. It's a free mobile game as well, and it is absolutely awesome. So what else can you do on this game? Well, the thing that I really enjoyed about this game is there were multiple vehicles for me to drive. Not only did you glide in on a little surf, like hoverboard type thing, you also had a bunch of different vehicles. You could get air, land, and sea vehicles, and you'll see throughout this game, this will create all different types of combat, and this game is only in early testing, so there's so much to come to it, and for a mobile game, this is absolutely awesome. So you can see me just landing in over here. My ping is quite high just because my connection at the moment has been a bit dodgy, but the game seems to run perfectly fine for me, and especially it's only in early testing. I've not found anything wrong with it yet. Now I do recommend going to check this out, you guys, as soon as you guys can. Get a little test on this game because it is definitely worth trying out, because it is the future of a battle royale style gameplay. Now there's a bunch of different stuff on it as well that we can expect coming from that style of gameplay with the battle royale, the last one standing. That style of gameplay is absolutely amazing, and they've got a bunch of different game modes as well which will be coming out in the future. Now one thing I did really enjoy about this gameplay, before I get into too much of the gameplay, was the driving. It took me a while at first to get the hang of it, but once I got the hang of the driving, it was absolutely hilarious. You could go all over the map with different vehicles, loot different places and stuff, get out of your vehicle, hop into someone else's vehicle, rob people's vehicles. You could also even like get out of a vehicle, go for a quick snipe, then get back in a vehicle and move on to the next section. It's very smooth, the game, and it all runs pretty well. The way like the mechanics work with the controls and the picking up items is just very clever. I've never really played a mobile game that works this clever, and to be honest, I'm not a massive mobile player. I do play quite a few games on mobile in my free time, and this is one of them that I definitely have been playing over the past few weeks. Now unfortunately, this isn't quite an old gameplay from me, and recently I haven't been recording the gameplay, but it is a pretty good one, and it kind of goes over exactly what you can do with your weapons. You have a bunch of different building mechanics and a bunch of different stuff that you can kind of just switch between, a variety of building materials with just one click, which is absolutely awesome. Basically, if I was to press a button, like at the bottom right there, you can see the structures. You can use standard building controls, or you can have it so it auto builds a structure. Now what it does, it uses your cubes on the left there. You can see I've got 135 cubes. As I go around opening chests, I grind different amount of cubes, not tubes, and using them cubes, I can use them to build instant structures. Now having that ability can help you in a lot of combat situations, especially on this game, because it's hard sometimes to get an exact position to get someone, and I've got multiple kills doing that. I'm just trying out this grenade here, seeing what it does. I wanted to see exactly what it does and zoom in, and it just looks like it's an explosive grenade to me, but it's so clever, some of the stuff you can do. I just really find it funny as well when you jump in the car and the radio's blasting away, the in-game radio. Here I am in Columbus. I'm not too sure where I'm going to go to next. We'll just keep moving around. We'll teleport a little bit ahead, wind it on a little bit, and off we go in our car. So you can see I'm just switching car because this car's actually got more health and more fuel. I just wanted a better car, and that's the sort of thing you can do with this. It's a really good like flowing type of game. I've not really come across many games where you can kind of drive around and then take people out. It's absolutely awesome, and to be honest, I got some awesome snipes on this. I'm having a little bit difficult in this car because it's a little bit faster to me. I felt it was anyway, and as you can see, I'm just grinding around, skidding around. It's absolutely hilarious, and I've just really enjoyed the mobile side of it within like the mobility type with the cars and stuff, and the transport, going away, like running away from players in cars. Really enjoyable from what I know. Now there's a bunch of different weapons as well you can get hold of. I've actually got the sniper in my inventory running with an SMG, so I don't know the exact name of the weapons off by heart, but that's what I could gather from what they are. I've got a submachine gun there and some sort of sniper rifle, which you will see in action in a moment. Now there's a bunch of different settings you can create on this game as well. You can have it so it auto shoots for you and stuff to make it a lot easier, and depending on how you are with like a mobile player, like I'm an okay mobile player, and I know some people out there are amazing at mobile, and personally I am quite a good mobile player, so I didn't really need to do too much, but you can have auto shoot, which is absolutely awesome. You can see that guy in the distance over there. I zoom in on him, he's running towards me, and boom, I get an easy sniper. You easily taken out. Now I hear someone else running there. I try and hit this guy, but I just couldn't get the shot on with my sniper. I'm trying my best, but I just can't seem to get it. And unfortunately, I'd have to move a little bit more forward, and the storm was coming, so I just wanted to get out there in my car. So what I do is I get out of here while I can before the storm gets too close to me, and we make a quick escape from here and head towards the next circle. Now the thing with this game, the terrain is extremely harsh. You have to consider that, and during this gameplay you'll see I forget to consider that, and unfortunately I do take the L slightly. But it's okay guys, taking a loss once isn't too bad, it's alright, you can keep playing it. Coming second for me was a massive achievement on this, especially because I really have been enjoying it, and to be honest it's pretty smooth. I think the game itself runs really well, and overall, from what I've gathered, the gameplay and the type of kills you can get, you have to be able to just know and listen out for gunshots and stuff. You'll notice in a moment when people start shooting around you on the map, it kind of locates where they're shooting you. I made a little skid here, I didn't want to go through the water because I think my vehicle, I'm pretty sure your vehicle does break if you go through the water. And then what I did, being a complete idiot, knowing me, I kind of just go up here and I'm like, you know, we're gonna have to go through this water, so I'm thinking, go on, we can risk it, it doesn't look that deep. And then it was pretty deep, and unfortunately it looks like the water flooded my car, so my car was just floating here in the water. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my car out, so now I have to get out my vehicle and kind of move on without my vehicle. Now the problem I've got around here now is the circle was in kind of a huge terrain area. We've got a lot of trees around, there's still 15 players left, and I was pretty nervous on getting like the win. I really wanted to try my best to get a win for this, but I just couldn't manage to get anywhere and get the location of players to get that easy victory royale. So as you can see, I'm swimming through the pool here, and what's happening is I'm just trying to get my position and get my sniping position. You'll see me do some building in action at in a moment when we come across the next opponent. But what I'm doing is I'm scouting around, making sure what's going on. And you see that flashing then on the map? They're actually rain clouds. Now in this, they have like kind of like a stormy rain cloud thing. And if you go in there, you're going to take extreme damage, and it's really going to hit you quite hard. So you've got to avoid them locations on the map as well. The map in general is quite big, but it's really enjoyable because of the vehicle movement and the way the game is actually played with the building and stuff. It's kind of like the next thing. I just really enjoy it, and in general I think the building concept with like the instant spawn is very, very useful. It kind of just activates, you press the button and it goes ding, and you're just in it instantly. It lifts you up, and you can loot around as well, get your stuff ready, and once you've got your stuff ready, you have the ability to kind of just press that, see that little free fort there on the right? It builds like one by one, free tall, and you just pop straight onto it on the top of it, and you can start shooting down. Also puts quite cover on the sides of you as well, which is useful. The good thing about this is you can use it actually to travel up mountains as well if you've got enough resources. Now unfortunately, in the situation I am in right now, I don't have enough resources to climb a mountain, so I'm kind of a little bit snookered, which was kind of frustrating. But in general, it doesn't really matter because that's my own fault for coming down here and not considering how I'm going to get up the terrain if necessary. But that's okay because I want to show you guys this amazing kill coming up right now. So what's happening here is I'm looting a loot crate here that I found in the ocean. I open it up, I see what's inside of it, get a bunch of different stuff. I get some more materials as well, which was useful, but still not enough to get up one of their mountains. And then in a minute you'll see there's actually a guy behind me actually, so it will be to my west, and there he is there. I press the fort instantly, build the fort, and I'm up. See how it popped me on top of the fort instantly, and I start suppressing at this guy pretty quickly. Now he's moving quite quick, so I've got to keep coming out of cover and staying behind cover so he just can't get me. He's suppressing at me. I switch to my sniper, I get a perfect shot off, and boom, I eliminated him in one shot, one kill. What an awesome elimination that was. And then from here on, I use my med kits that I patched up before. I heal up using my med kits there in my inventory. I switch to my building materials. I'm thinking, how can I get down from here? You can actually build stairs down because obviously you can build singles, but personally I just thought, you know what, I'll just break it. And to be honest, I wouldn't take much fall damage from falling from that anyway. And then I only had 184 now materials left. You can see me speeding it on, and unfortunately I just couldn't get out the mountain. I was so close, but I just couldn't manage to do it, and I managed to try and build a little bit up, but I just unfortunately ran out of materials there, and I failed to make it up the mountain. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go and check this game out. The link in the description will be below. Make sure you go and check it out. It's an absolute awesome game. It is the future of that style of 100 players, last one standing. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you are new to my channel, do stick around for daily content. because I bring out daily content every single day for you guys, and you guys can stay tuned for that. This is something new I want to start doing because I love going over games like this, and it's absolutely awesome. I may cover this game in the future if you guys want to see more of it. It's really enjoyable. Make sure you go and check it out. Leave a comment down below what you think of the game. I personally am really enjoying it, but it'd be interesting to see what you guys think of it too. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.